Welcome back, Streamers Reloaded. My name is Tom, and let's get right into the news. And today we got a statement from that of Tectone regarding all of the political streamers and their views being shared on the platform recently. Where Tectone shared on Twitter, "I'm genuinely considering full swapping to YouTube if this tea propaganda isn't punished harshly and immediately on Twitch. My father, my brothers, and our soldiers did not bleed, sacrifice, and die for this bullshit to be allowed and promoted on Twitch. This needs to change immediately." In the response to this tweet, he also added a video that is directed at HasanAbi, so it's fair to assume that this tweet is regarding Hasan. So of course Hasan was sent this tweet while he was on stream, and so we have a clip of him reacting to it, where he essentially says that it would be a plus for Tectone to leave the platform. Here's the clip.
"I am genuinely considering full swapping to YouTube if this propaganda isn't punished harshly." Wait, did Tectone unironically think him posting this is not going to be a call for celebration? Wait, what? Oh my God. Now people are going to advocate. Now people that wanted me to get banned yesterday are going to turn around and be like, actually, never mind, we should keep him.
Hasan also tweeted out around the same time, "Oh no, what will anyone do if the bold that leaves the Twitch platform for good?" Which Tectone responded, "Why did you assume this was about you, buddy? Is this because you knowingly push T propaganda which is against TOS? Kinda weird, big guy." Hasan also saw this tweet and responded to that one on stream as well. Here's the clip.
"Why did you assume this was about you, buddy? Is this because you know you're pushing propaganda which is against TOS? Wait, where did I say this was about me? Where does it say that? No, I'm just saying it'd be awesome if you left Twitch." Does he not understand words? Like what? I didn't say this is about me. I'm just saying it'd be awesome if you left Twitch. I was like, oh no, what will anyone do if the bald leaves the Twitch platform for good? If anything, I'm not even directly saying it's Tectone. I said bald. Maybe it's someone else. Okay, you tagged him though? No, I didn't. I mean, obviously I'm mentioning him, and obviously he's mentioning me. I'm just fucking memeing. Free speech warriors, when they see something, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I think gross. I know. I know that hurts your feelings. Didn't Tectone do some sexual assault or something? I think so, yeah. I haven't really kept up.
However, that didn't end here. We now come on today, and some of Hasan's viewers, or at least dislikers of Tectone, did some background research into Tectone and his family. So important to note, Tectone is a big advocate of veterans and those who went to war, which was mentioned in his original move to YouTube tweet. So some people did some background research into Tectone and his family, and found out that someone who conveniently has the same name as Tectone's dad also has several convictions while in the US Army. Tectone hasn't responded, claiming that this is not his dad, so it does all appear to be legitimate here, and that is backed up by a tweet he makes later. A thread was created and Hasan did a sort of review on stream about it, so this one's a bit of a longer clip. Here it is.
The biggest photo you see is of Colonel Michael Robertson. He was convicted of 14 accounts of assault. He only served 90 days in jail and paid a $30,000 fine.
Bro, that is the craziest. I mean, it's not even a milkshake duck style situation, because it's like for a milkshake duck to occur, like this needs to be a beloved figure and not a bald himself, right? But what was hilarious about this, situation is like, I didn't know anything about his dad, you know? Literally, where is this reference? You posted, come in with receipts posted, bro. So where did this reference happen? Do you think this person will change their perspective about this guy? Hokai Impact third, gotta be the best game. Australia, motherfucker. Yeah, like what? Why would you invite people looking for this information? It's so crazy. Okay, I investigated by myself, and there's a person with the same name, rank, and similar age than Tectone's dad, and he was indeed found guilty of 14 counts of sexual harassment. It definitely wasn't his dad. His dad served in the late 80s, the early 90s. Anything after that, he probably wasn't active and was a reserve. Plus, I know people like Casey, blah, blah, blah. He literally references his dad as Iron Mike, which was also the nickname explicitly referenced in the trial of Michael Robertson. It's pretty obviously his father-in-law. It's not a surprise considering the history of abuse that runs in the family. Like, this man has, I guess, epigenetic memories of he had to do it, you know? He just couldn't. He couldn't stop himself because it's just like it's a familial obligation over here. He literally says, should we call you Colonel in the podcast? Colonel Michael Robertson, Lamau. In the video, he literally said he served in Vietnam. The same Colonel Michael Robertson in the assault trial who served, guess where? Vietnam, Lem Fao. I think it's Tectone. Your father was a literal terrorist. Asman's father was a Vietnam invader. Both of you don't have the right to call anyone terrorist. Okay, listen, Asman dad is good in my book, okay? He is a liberal.
This led into a response from Tectone where he said, bro's going after my 75-year-old cancer-ridden dad because of an allegation SH claimed from 17 years ago when I was 15 years old to try paint me as a R. This guy is effing psychotic. He must be upset because his friend's on trial right now. Hasan then quote retweeted that post saying, they get your dad's crimes in congressional record, man. Why are you still chirping? Now, I'm not going to play this clip, but as previously mentioned, Colonel Michael Robertson is mentioned along with his 14 convicted charges. Once again, as previously mentioned, Tectone has not responded saying that this is not his dad, so take that information how you will. Which of course, Tectone finally responded to this tweet saying, we're going after dads now. Take time at your next Diddy party and brothel visit. Not gonna lie, man, Ethan has obliterated your mental. Get help. Further adding a reference tweet for Hasan, and I swear I've read this 20 times and I still don't understand half the words, so make sense of what you can here. So following on, as of just a few hours ago, Tectone went live quite emotional, saying that he didn't know about these convictions. Then turning the narrative against Hasan, saying that regardless of everything, he is still a liar, manipulator, and doesn't like how Hasan is implying that he's a monster just by connection to his father. All with the intention of just winning this feud between them. Here is the clips.
I suppose, due to this all being resurfaced by Hasan, I suppose I will no longer be interacting with my father in any way, shape, or form on my stream or my content. I understand. No, I understand now why so many people are afraid of this guy, because he will dig up decades old information, twist and manipulate and lie about every single narrative to try to get a big W. But hopefully now we can lock the fuck in. And I apologize you had to see me look like a bitch. I do feel a lot better though. Destiny's such a grumpy shit. Destiny is a very grumpy shit. Man, is this content entertaining. Hasan is backed into a corner. He's going to flail like prey and throw anything he can to you. Fuck that guy. You the man, never forget. I greatly appreciate that. I understand that this is the actions of a man who is horrified to lose everything that he built up. These are the actions of someone who just got colossally fucked in his ass by a man he thought was his prey. I'm not worried about it at all. And here's the thing. I'm not like these other streamers who will ever just simply go away. I'm not. I don't do that. I'll just get through it. It is what it is.
And so that's where we're at. This all began with Tectone wanting other streamers banned due to their political views, leading into a back and forth between him and HasanAbi. So here, there hasn't been any reaction from Twitch so far. As per Tectone's original demands on the situation, he wanted to see Hasan banned off the platform, or some other streamer. He didn't directly say who, of course. So as per his original tweet, we'll see if going forward he ends up moving platform to YouTube, or he completely goes against what he said here. So that's it for this one. I pass it off to you. What do you think about all of this? Argue it out in the comments. And that's where I'm going to end today's video. I want to thank you all for watching as normal. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one.